Gray cloudy day. It's gonna be a great, great, great cloudy day.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the channel. This is Gray Cloudy Day channel. I am Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment. Let's see how well this goes. The puppies were outside with Ladybird, but now they are all in here, so we may hear some commotions going on. Hopefully I can get this done in one take and don't have to stop. And if you could, please hit the like button right now. And if you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing. Oh, look at the bags under my eyes. I got to start putting some more lotion under. I was putting some lotion and stuff under my eyes there for a minute, and some things were starting to clear up a little bit, especially the dryness. I had some real bad dry skin there a while back that I don't know what was coming from. Coffee's out. I got some more coffee. I had to say, pour me another cup. Not sure if I need it. Today, I'm going to get back to 50 things that really matter, and this is Motherhood. Making sure. Okay, I'm going to attempt this without my glasses. I don't think I need them. We do have a picture. It looks like, it's like some little, I think they're little kids' shoes or something. And then, of course, it says something from the reading I'm about to do. Finally comprehending that I am the unquestionable center of my daughter's universe, let me experience motherhood at its truest. So since this is number 15 and this is titled Motherhood, I'll dedicate this first and foremost to my own earthly mother, Gwenda Gail, who passed in 2002. We won't discuss the details right now. This is going to be, I want this to be a positive video. Reading this yesterday and this morning again to myself reminded me of the fact that I had stated a few weeks ago, prior to having, this thing on my back, Lance, last week and all that. I remember several weeks back, or might even be almost a month ago, saying I was going to be doing an extensive video talking a little more about the day that I found out Mom died, a little bit more of the details of everything involving that. But I've just had so much kind of come up in the past few. I'll make plans to do certain videos or content. It's just like with the comic books and stuff. So today I plan on getting back into reading some of Cyberfrog and maybe going through some of my Scout comics and looking at them. I think they're being a little rough with each other out there, the puppies. But let's get into the reading here. Motherhood. Of course, I don't know anything about I'm a male. I don't know anything about being a mother, but I do know that my mom dearly loved me, and we were like the best of friends. Now, when we butted heads hard, but we were always on good, like when we were on good terms, everything was like gravy. Motherhood. Like many first-time moms I have often felt unmotherlike, as if somehow less than qualified to be in charge of a human life. I had expected to bond instantly with my newborn daughter, and through that bond, mother her instinctively. Yet just after Willa's birth, when I searched for her eyes for that connection, I saw nothing but my reflection. The instincts I had anticipated were hidden somewhere deep within me. I couldn't imagine this. A few storybook moments during Willa's early birthday inspired me. A few storybook moments during Willa's early babyhood inspired me to say, yes, this is it. I'm her mother. Times like when I heard her first laugh, when I soothed her sobbing, when I finally got her to sleep through the night. Unfortunately, the good ones were outnumbered by other less than perfect instances. Times I thought, I'm not fit. Hold on. Hold on a minute here. Unfortunately, the good ones were outnumbered by other less than perfect instances. Times I thought, I'm not fit to be anyone's mom. It was like a long, complicated sentence there to me. Not complicated, but just anyway. Like when I carried a 4-month old Willa out of the nursery on my shoulders, remembering too late that the top of the door jamb hung lower than the ceiling. Willa's head hit it with a loud thud, and she unleashed one of those wails that start out silent, then breaks your heart with its intertwined pain and panic. Add to this Willa's long running daddy phase when only my husband seemed good enough for her, and I have to say I struggled emotionally during our first year and a half as mother and daughter. Then came the moment I felt a true bond for the first time. And with it, that elusive mother instinct. We sat together on an antique train at a railway museum one early September day after Willa had turned 19 months old. She cemented into my lap as the locomotive began to chug along the tracks and stared wide eyed at the passing scenery. Through her stillness, I could sense her fear and excitement as she absorbed the brand new experience. Her 25-pound body felt more like 100. To me, that heaviness expressed her absolute expectation that my lap would protect her as we embarked on this adventure. All of her eggs rested in my basket. As it were, it moved me to the core. I imagine it would. That must be a very awesome experience. You know, I don't have children, never have had children. According to God and everything, I'm not to have children, but you know, God can change that around too if He wanted, I guess. Of course, there's no single experience that defines universal motherhood. For me, finally comprehending that I am the unquestionable center of my daughter's universe, let me experience motherhood at its truest. I don't need much more than that. Yeah, you know, I knew my dad, but wasn't much, you know, relation there. Mom, like I said, was my best friend, uh, pretty much uh, in my life early on. I'm very thankful that I had a mother that allowed me to explore my own avenues of belief systems and stuff once I got to a certain age. You know, I was raised a certain way to believe in a certain way, but at a certain point was allowed to make my own decisions on whether I wanted to attend church, what it was I really believed or didn't believe. And, you know, that's an awesome feeling to have been parented that way where I was able to make a little bit more choices than some people sometimes at an early age. Learned a little bit about responsibility early on too. Like, you know, since we're talking about motherhood, I'm just reminiscing about mom. She taught me, you know, how to wash clothes, some basics about cooking. It's how I learned how to, you know, cook hamburgers and, you know, I still ain't the best cook, but I can cook and I know how to cook. She made sure I did have some basic skills, uh, you know, especially being a single mom. Uh, while she'd be at work, it was my duty, you know, like after school, do some of the chores like during the week. And then, you know, then as an adult, like if I wasn't working and I was living with mom, then, you know, of course I mowed the yard, but I did a lot of the housework during the day while she'd be at work and stuff. And So it just make it easier. And then I didn't always necessarily cook in the afternoon, but I would get things ready, or she might tell me what she thought would be good to make, or something like that. Or sometimes I might have something made myself for us. But usually I have things tidied up and maybe clothes done, like if she needed like clothes washed during the week and stuff. Then, as an adult, on the weekends when she'd be off on Saturday, we'd spend all day together on Saturdays. Of course, we both drank and smoked pot. We'd party. We'd get up in the morning and smoke us a joint or two, and sometime during the day start drinking and cleaning the house and all that kind of stuff. And we'd spend all day Saturday just hanging out, cleaning the house. And it was just, you know. Anyway, I'm going to get off here. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you can, share this all over the place. And to all you kind people out there, and also especially you dear mothers, any of you watching that are actual mothers, I appreciate you. I just do. I mean, hopefully everything is good for you guys out there in your world today. And that's about all I can really add to this. So let's get off of here. Okay. Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment, over and out. Ditto.